The Batmobile. Let's go.
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger. Ready to move out.
All right. Basement Boy Banter, episode 127. I'm Thor. That's Brian. We're a couple nerds who love to talk nerd. Let's get into it because there's plenty stuff to talk about. Not the opening salvo. There being headshots fired in the streaming wars. We'll get into that.
What?
Oh, headshots. What Disney did?
Yeah, they
Headshots.
did kind of.
No, that price point. We'll get into that. Star Wars coming in strong. New trailer. We got the name, the title. We got the first poster.
Can I ask you?
They went with a purple font.
Before we get
The Rise of Skywalker.
am I colorblind? I thought it was blue.
Bluish purple. I'm calling it bluish.
Okay.
It's like a.
You're kind of scaring me now. Thanos is purple, right?
He's purple.
He's not the same color as the
No.
Star Wars font. Okay.
No.
Okay.
It's a bluish.
Just confirming.
It's more of a bluish purple.
More blue.
Now that we sit and debate the font color of the.
Anyway, what I want to do.
Any hoot.
I want, because we normally, we go through them in order, yada, yada, yada. What do you think the subtitle means?
I already did that. We could have done that. You can watch the video of me breaking it down. We're not going to go through the whole beat by beat.
Well, I figured.
And I didn't even do that on the other video. I'll say this. I think it refers to Rey. I don't think it refers to Kylo Ren.
I completely disagree.
You think it refers to Kylo Ren?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, I think that's what they want. I think that's what they want people to lead to. But I think it refers to Rey, not Kylo Ren. So, I mean, we'll see. There was some stuff that I actually missed in when I did the trailer breakdown, that him like fusing his helmet back together.
Yeah. That was kind of neat looking.
And then him just Kylo Ren slashing that one dude.
It looks like he was, and this is, I guess, and maybe I'm reading way too much into that little when he's slashing that dude, but weren't those dudes? They looked Empire-esque uniforms.
Yeah, I wasn't really sure. I'm not really sure.
I'm pretty sure that. I think there's a few factors that make me think it's Kylo Ren. Plus, it would kind of.
But he had stormtroopers moving in the same direction as he was.
I guess whatever.
So that's kind of like, I don't know. Maybe it was a Resistance outfit that kind of looks different now. I'm not sure. But
blues are purples.
There's. It's a bluish purple. There's different hues. You know that?
Yeah.
Within colors, there's multiple colors.
Yeah, I understand.
I don't want to argue about colors. This isn't color banter. This is Star Wars banter apparently. But no, that trailer is really good. They were standing in front of a Death Star. I didn't even mention that in my trailer breakdown. I'm curious to see what that's about. We didn't get to see much of anybody that wasn't already.
Do you think there's too much old Star Wars, I think is the best way to phrase it?
Not really. I mean, it was. If you really break the trailer down, I did that earlier. Like I said, you can go watch the video on our channel if you want the full breakdown. But it's mostly just a Luke voiceover of different clips.
I mean, okay, you got Lando, Death Star.
No.
And
Palpatine's laugh. I don't know how people feel about. How did you feel about that when I said Palpatine's coming back? Did you realize right from the laugh?
Right from the laugh, I was like, "Oh my god!" Well, let me put it this way: Palpatine.
Because you and my fiance watched it together at the same time. I don't think she picked up on that was Palpatine's laugh.
Palpatine, arguably, most interesting and probably most we'll say put together character in the prequels, mostly because he's the only one who feels anything.
Yeah, no,
he is evil and loves to be evil. Well, that's what I can respect that guy.
It's fitting that he would be the main bad, like all the way through, like that he's kind of the through line.
It's funny because you know so much more about Palpatine in the prequels than you really do in
the original trilogy.
Right. He's just sort of like a one-note bad guy. He's like really scary, but you never see him, I guess, being evil other than being like, I'm killing all your friends and destroying planets.
So what were your favorite moments of that trailer?
It's hard to not say seeing Lando. Because
Lando's
it's
nice.
like
You should have seen Billy D in the panel.
Yeah.
Oh, he was Billy D in it. He was full of Billy D mode.
I love Billy D.
Stephen Colbert was the moderator, and he asked him at one point, he's like, was it hard to get back into the Lando character? what do you think his response would be?
I couldn't even guess.
Oh, I've always been Lando. Like, without missing a beat. Without missing a beat. And then he's like...
Did he crack a Colt 45 after that?
No, but he should have. And then they were like... he's like... And then what did he say about... I hate being accused of turning on Han. I mean, I was dealing with Darth Vader. What was I supposed to do? Like, no one died.
Right.
And he was like, literally, like, did anybody die? It was good. He was funny. He was. So you like the trailer, obviously?
Yeah. I don't think there was any like whoa moment, but I think that was good.
You don't think the Palpatine laugh was a whoa moment? I do.
thought it was cool and it gets me excited, but there wasn't a moment. I think just like a lot of trailers, they always want that one moment where everyone's like, just like gonna lose it.
Yeah.
And there wasn't really a moment that's like, whoa, you're gonna lose it. It's
I didn't really. I mean, honestly, I love the trailer. Hey, Levi, come here. Come here. No, you can't. Come here real quick. Come here. Because I said so.
We're derailing.
We're in here. It's fine. It's fine. Sure. But yeah, no, I love that trailer. It definitely like got me more hyped. So did you feel more excited for that movie after seeing that trailer?
Yeah, because there's things I was like excited about. You know what I mean? There's stuff I'm really glad I got to see.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I like I said, there's no like moment you can tell was crafted to make you like nerdgasmed, and I almost like that better.
The laugh was crafted to make you nerd.
You thought so? I didn't think
Hell
it was
yeah.
that like strong a moment.
No one's ever really gone Emperor laugh.
I guess maybe I'm
There's maybe
I'm
10 or
desensitized.
12 people.
Trailers have desensitized me.
There's a handful of people who called that beforehand,
Well,
but
I'm not saying they
most
could
people.
call
That's the like whoa moment. Like Emperor's back.
I guess did you watch the crowd react? How did they react?
Oh, they went nuts.
Oh,
especially
God.
when the dude who plays him came out on stage, and I'll do it like I did it in the other video,
boy.
and he comes out and he goes, "Play it again," and it was a good moment. And then they played it like they didn't play it like on the actual screen; they played it on a screen taped from a screen, like you know what I mean? Like, so I was like, turn that off, and went and found it and watched it 20 more times. But yeah, I mean, that trailer was good. They know how to cut a trailer. They're definitely selling a different movie this time.
Well,
You know what I mean? Like it felt a lot more like The Force Awakens.
yes.
It had a lot more of the Force Awakens feel than the other feel. So, speaking of, let's keep talking about Disney because I mean,
$7.
they pay every single YouTuber to talk about them.
Do they?
Hefty amount. Yeah. No, we're broke.
I wish they would pay
That's
us.
why we sit in wooden chairs and we don't have those nice. I mean, if Disney wants to pay for a couple of chairs,
Yeah.
I'll be happy to,
Couple PewDiePie
tout their
chairs.
things. No, just some any
Have
gamer.
you seen that dude's chair?
Any good gamer chair.
Have you seen PewDiePie's chair?
I haven't.
It's
But
pretty
Disney,
nice looking.
Disney Plus came out and talked about their streaming service, or Disney came out and talked about their streaming service. $7. They're that headshots at Netflix, and they own 60% of Hulu.
So my question is, your biggest hang up with the Disney stuff was
day one,
price.
every season of The Simpsons.
Yep.
Every Star Wars movie, probably except Episode 9. Every Marvel movie and the Marvel shows. The Mandalorian. 7,500 classic Disney cartoons like Kim Possible.
A bunch of stuff from the vault.
A bunch of stuff from
animated
the vault.
movies from the vault.
A bunch of stuff from Fox. They have so much original content. They're gonna lose money for I think till like 2024 on it, just in the production value. They're putting like $100 million towards the 10 episodes of The Mandalorian. It's pretty much the same that like Game of Thrones is getting.
But I guess the question is how they're gonna lose money, but how quickly do you think they'll make it back merchandise wise? Is merchandise would it be worth it
merchandise has
quickly?
been down. Star Wars merchandise specifically in the last 2 years has dropped heavily.
Well, probably because everyone and their grandma has like way too much Star Wars crap.
Heavily. I really don't have that much. Now that I think about it, I don't even have like a Star Wars shop. I have a few Star Wars pops, and I have some artwork, some Star Wars artwork, but I don't have a lot of Star Wars
Right, but how many
stuff.
pieces of Star Wars clothing or
well,
anything else Star Wars? I mean, books, games.
I got some of those. Got a couple of those. Yeah, you're right. They had a Fallen Order. They had stuff about the Fallen Order. I didn't see it, and I don't think they had the Mandalorian panel yet at because Star Wars Celebration's going on this weekend as we're taping. By the time this goes up, it'll probably be over, and other news will have dropped. But
More interesting thing.
probably some pretty interesting stuff. I'm hoping some animated stuff. I'm hoping some Mandalorian stuff. I'm hoping we can maybe get some Mandalorian footage, something like that. So that would be interesting, But $7 is crazy money. That's crazy low. I thought $9.99. I thought they'd come out just like WWE Network.
Yeah.
And just go straight $9.99 on the deal.
Went for the throat.
We're gonna go $7, and that's unlimited streaming. But what I'm most excited for, really, is Darkwing Duck, DuckTales, Chippendale Rescue Rangers, Tailspin, maybe a little Kim Possible. But some of that stuff, and I'm really hoping that they have like the classic.
Are you a big
Spider-Man
Simpsons
the animated?
person?
I don't think that this is much of a selling point as they think it is.
I think it is. I think you're
Really?
shooting. There's literally a website. It's like simpsonsworld.com or something I heard about.
Okay.
And literally, as long as you have a cable subscription, it's like you get all the Simpsons stuff, which will probably shut down after this Disney thing.
Yeah.
But if they have their own website, I gotta imagine that there's a pretty big demand. I mean, think about, you're more like you'll watch 8,000 episodes of Bob's Burgers, but think of how many people probably do that with The Simpsons.
Yeah, but I don't rewatch it. But I used to watch The Simpsons like that. I think I've seen, and I used to watch Family Guy, but I don't. They're both. So I had a conversation about both those shows the other day with somebody that I think they're really stale and they're just really not.
Well, aren't they still doing new ones?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the new ones aren't funny. I would be really apt to watch the first maybe 10 seasons of The Simpsons, but out of 30 seasons.
Oh my God. There's 30 seasons.
Yeah, there's 30 seasons of The Simpsons. Exactly, right? That's what I'm saying. But they're going to launch with, it's just going to be a ridiculous amount. Disney Plus is coming in hot. They're coming for their neck. Like, they're coming for Netflix's neck. They are. With the original content they're going to have and the IPs that they're going to own and the Star Wars, the Marvel shows that they're going to have on their platform that you can't get anywhere else that are going to be HBO quality, not that. And they're not going to, and they're going to be family friendly. So I can watch them with him or I can watch them with, the fiance. Like that's, whoa.
The amount of stuff that they're going to have out the gate for $7 is just ridiculous.
Stupid amount. All right. Disney Plus, you got me. You got Real Dustin. We'll both be subscribing.
That's
November 12th, 2019 is when it goes live. So
wow. Yeah, that's pretty. I know.
Yep,
I feel like
Q4.
it was like a while ago we were talking about this.
They've been talking about it for 2 years. Wow. The build-up's been 2 years. So let's talk about some of the trailers that came out since our last episode, because there's been a couple.
Yep.
And a couple Avengers clips, and we saw a movie. And are you watching?
You saw a movie.
You watching Game of Thrones this weekend?
No.
I got my HBO on Hulu.
Oh my God.
I paid for it for a month because I need it for 6 weeks to watch.
Oh my God.
The final season, man. You gotta. So the fiance has the same opinion of you, and she's never seen it.
Wait, she thinks that of me?
No, she. No, she thinks that of Game of Thrones. She hates it.
Oh, I was gonna say.
But yeah, I'm pumped for it. I'm super there for it. I'm super there for that. But trailers that came out since our last episode, the Joker movie from DC. Speaking of, DC, never mind. Speaking of DC, but that wasn't this video. The Joker movie from DC looks weird.
I don't know. I like
weird.
how artsy it's trying to look.
Yeah,
it's really goofy and I don't know. And I love the amount of sad clown vibes you get in this thing. It's like
this movie's gonna be depressing.
It's like you're watching a really sad, weird. I don't know. It feels like a horror movie. It doesn't feel like we're watching a comic book movie. It's like it's just not so. It's the setup for the trailer, and maybe the trailer's way overselling it.
The way he looks at the end is just creepy. But you can see how he's kind of getting to that end point.
He's way creepier before he even puts on the makeup, honestly.
That's true.
Because he just looks like a
skeleton, emaciated.
Well, and he just looks like he's ready to go. Once he gets the makeup on, it's like, and I think it's purposeful. It's like he's now who he's supposed to be, and he seems comfortable. Whereas before he's in the makeup, he seems uncomfortable. Like he just looks like he's about ready to snap,
Well, this is like a one bad day tale, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like one bad day turns this man into the Joker.
Right.
I don't know. It looks intriguing.
It looks interesting. I'm going to reserve judgment on, we could speculate till the cows come home. It looks interesting for sure.
I'm more intrigued than I was prior. You know what I mean? Prior to when I first heard about this, I was like, meh. After seeing that, I was still kind of like, meh, but maybe, you know?
I think I'm a little more.
You're more hot on it than I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Lion King, the live action, and I use that term loosely because it's mostly just CGI.
Did you like this trailer much?
The Lion King trailer? It was fine.
I mean, it wasn't even really that.
It was just shots of the Lion King.
Right. And they weren't, I don't know. It wasn't, I don't know. It just wasn't like, I expected the Lion King, because like with Aladdin, the trailer was way more like, whoa, Aladdin time. And yeah, everyone took a big dump on Will Smith, but otherwise it was like built real like.
No, everyone loved that trailer. Like everyone was pooping on the Will Smith, but that was prior to that last trailer.
Right.
That last trailer, that was the universal feel was kind of the way
I
you
was
felt
ready to
about
take a
it.
nap after Lion King.
I hated that Aladdin trailer, and I didn't care for the Lion King trailer. The Timon and Pumbaa, it was literally just shots of the cartoon. It was just remakes of like shots of the cartoon. That's all it was.
Yeah.
You know, and that's
what do
exactly
you
what it
expect?
felt like. And you really didn't get, I mean, was that Earl, why did I almost say Edward James? Almost. No. Earl, you know, the dude. Mustafa's voice.
Yeah.
What's his
I don't
name?
remember his name, but I know exactly who you're talking about.
The voice of Darth Vader.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Oh man, I'm super sad that this is
The thing we were forgetting?
yeah, Earl James Jones. No,
James Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones. Yes,
You had
that's
it,
it
but-
right there. I had it. It was the dyslexia kicks in at times, but I had it. Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. Whatever. I'm not.
Do you
like
think
I said,
Mufasa shoots a snake into Scar? Shoots an arrow snake into him?
like in the movie?
That's a
that-
Conan reference right there.
Does that? I was gonna say that doesn't happen in Lion King.
No, it happens in Conan, and James Earl Jones is the bad guy in Conan,
Oh.
and he shoots this girl with a snake
like
arrow.
Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah.
Conan. Jesus, man. You never want this episode to end, do you? Shazam! Speaking of DC, although we were talking about Lion King, I'm just off the rails at this
Should
point.
I see this?
Yes. Yes, you
Totally
should
good?
go see this. I said I was hoping it was going to be like big with superheroes.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was. It was funny. There was some stuff. I don't really want to. You're going to go see it, right?
Yeah, so
I don't want to spoil it for you.
Right.
I liked it. I enjoyed it thoroughly. There were a lot of twists. There was some stuff that was eye-rolly. But for the
That's
most
kind of
part,
what makes it fun to a certain extent too, I think. Right?
Little Man loved it. Fiance loved it. Like we all as a family had a good time at it. So that is, I definitely say go check it out.
Yeah.
Go check it out. But yeah, I liked it. I liked it a lot. I liked it more than I thought I was gonna like it.
Really? I was
Yeah.
expecting. My hopes were pretty high on it. The
But see,
trailers were good.
I loved Aquaman, and when
guess
we
that's
were in
fair.
Iowa, Aaron saw Aquaman for the first time. Didn't care for it.
Well, I think there's
But-
a lot of lukewarm.
But
on
Little
Aquaman.
Man loves Aquaman.
I think Aquaman was good, but I can see where there's a lot of lukewarm on it.
Not me. I thought Aquaman was slightly better than Shazam.
Really?
Yeah, but I liked Shazam a lot.
Yeah.
But I really liked Aquaman.
Yeah, I can tell.
Like I think I liked Aquaman more than most people. Like I really liked
Dude,
that movie. The
most
movie's-
people are like, yeah, it was
Yeah,
all right. You're
awesome.
like, dude, Aquaman's my superhero movie of the year.
I love last year. Well, no, Infinity War and Into the Spider-Verse are both better than it. But man, it's a close. It's third.
Most people wouldn't even put it third. Let
It's
me just say
third
that.
of
Most
last
people
year?
wouldn't. Yeah.
What
they
else would you
wouldn't-
put above it? Well, Ant-Man and the Wasp was. You know what? Don't make me digress.
Yeah.
Speaking of Avengers, but this one is real. Yawn. Sorry.
Was that like a sarcastic yawn? Or
No, that
real?
was legit. Like this yawn.
more clips.
Avengers clips, yeah, but they were pertinent clips, right?
Yeah. They
Like-
kind of expanded scenes we saw in the trailer.
And it's mainly this scene where they're all in the Avengers base, And Captain Marvel shows up, and she's like, let's go get him, because he uses the stones. Apparently, they can track when he uses the stones. Probably something Bruce and Tony make, right?
Probably.
So they're going to track him. They're going to go take him down. Captain America's like, let's go for our people. And someone was like, where have you been? Talking to Captain Marvel. And she's like, there's a lot more planets in this universe than yours. And not all of them are lucky enough to have you guys, which is pretty like, whoa, it's spot on. Like,
Right.
I'm out there helping the universe. You guys are just protecting this one planet, So I don't know. It was they're good clips. Thor and Captain Marvel could have a pretty cool back and forth, I think.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna have some pretty cool moments in this. I hope.
Yeah. Well, and I guess speculation. I mean, there's all
That's what we're here for.
There's all sorts of dumb stuff like, oh, well, but we could just get off the rails. Is ultimately my point.
We can always get off the rails. It's a crazy train in this place. Clearly, I mean, look at this episode.
But the clips were good.
The clips were good,
and I did see Captain Marvel, so you can't hold that over my head.
You did finally see Captain Marvel.
Finally.
I have to give that to you.
Yeah.
So how'd you like it?
It was good.
Yeah, good, not great though.
Well, so I will say, I don't think Kylie has been that audible during a superhero movie, except for maybe the Deadpool movies, which are like her favorite movies. Like
she was super
movies,
into it?
period. Yeah, she seemed super into it. And I liked it a lot, but I think she was like way more into it than me, but it's hard to tell.
I mean, you can only like it to a certain extent because you hate women, so you can only like it.
I saw it.
There's
You can't even say
ceiling.
that. You can't even say that. I saw it.
I know. I'm just messing with you.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Do we got anything else?
No, I think that's everything.
Like, share, and subscribe. Thor, Brian, Basement Banner, episode 127. You know what to do. You know where to do it. Till the next one. Say goodbye, Brian.
Goodbye, Brian.
Deuces? Question mark?
Oh, you were going to keep that in?
Yes.